Welcome to
another episode of A Gentleman in the Pimp. Of course, myself, certified Liver Banks. Of course, across from me, Pico.
The bar.
To the right, the lovely Cinnamoni.
Hey.
Always produced by the legendary Tuna Fish Crackers Productions.
He's back.
Yo.
So excited.
Gotta relax a little bit.
So excited.
And we have a guest with us tonight, all the way from Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Nam's in the building with us tonight.
Yes.
Good, my guy.
Yes.
Snaps. Oh, snaps.
So I was gonna wait. So Cinnamoni been over here tapping me the whole time, right? Because
You heard. All right, go ahead.
because she wants to know.
Yeah.
Does Pico know?
So now you don't want to say it?
Does
So
people know what?
I was trying to see how to word it.
I don't
So
think Pico know.
So you keep
I already feel like I know where this is going.
yeah. So you keep on saying him, right?
You.
Him to who?
To Nam.
I ain't say him.
You
did.
just did 2 minutes ago.
Did I?
I would
You've been
appreciate it if
saying
you said him.
Him the whole
Okay.
I would
time.
appreciate it if you said him.
Okay. All
I
right.
don't recall.
You
yeah.
just said it.
Okay, go ahead. What's
Okay.
I
the
don't
point?
know. No. So she wanted to know, did you know that I was a woman and not a man? Because you kept on saying him the whole time.
Yeah, you said
I'm
it like
trans.
5 times.
I'm trans, and they're basically trying to find out if you knew because
Yeah.
that's why you were so surprised earlier when you asked that question about
Right.
what if it was a man, and my answer was like, what if it was a man?
And then you called her him again. I'm like, does he know? Because you
But I
kept
would
running with
prefer
it.
it if you
But
would keep going with that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We can do
Him.
that. All right, we can do that. But I just wanted to be sure that he understood. Like,
Why?
That's a great question, and I feel that
because
vibe.
I didn't know you
Why?
wanted to be. I didn't know you wanted that pronoun of him, he. I didn't know that.
Oh no, it's okay.
So that's why I needed clarity.
Mhm.
But why?
Just because. So now I know I'm not going to say her. I'm going to say him. It's a respectful thing.
But that's for him to correct.
Right. And he just told us.
He didn't. He was chilling. He had no problem.
I was saying
He's out here minding his business.
I was saying her though.
So why you out telling me? Why you telling him about what I'm saying? I'm over here right.
You are right. He said I was the one. He said I was the one right.
Telling me about what I'm
You are
saying.
right.
You should be telling him about yourself. Do you know?
You're right.
Clearly, I knew what I was talking about.
Okay.
Oh,
But that whole
shit.
conversation about
That's why it was funnier for me.
Yeah,
because I
and
knew
I'm
that
like-
he didn't know.
Yeah,
so that's
I'm
why I
like-
was like, but that's your preference. You don't know mine, nigga.
right.
That's why I said it's a BOGO.
Yeah, buy one, get one free.
I don't know. People doing what they do.
All right, Nam. I'm glad I know your pronouns though.
Oh,
You prefer he and him.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So it's
okay.
funny because we was talking about having, we talked about this in the past about having a guest at a stature, but it just so happened that
Yeah, we
it's crazy.
did.
Like, we talked
for a
about this
while
like
ago.
last year sometime. And,
Oh,
like,
y'all
all
talked
the-
about possibly having like a trans guest or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad.
No.
It might
I'm
have
the
been a-
first one.
We did like when we were over there on the couch. We talked about that.
Yeah. So
I've
forgot the couch series.
Yeah, the couch series don't even.
Why?
That joint was.
It's part of the podcast.
Nah, bro.
It's who we are.
It's definitely part of the evolution of the podcast because I don't like that clip you put. I was like, this joint was.
Oh,
Yo, that joint looked like an old episode of the Bundys or something like that. Joint.
the one with the y'all. Do y'all know when your dick grew? That one? Oh yeah.
It was horrible. Like I was like, oh, we was doing this, but yeah, we've definitely come a long way.
Yeah.
Since we started, almost over a year ago?
It is over here.
Congratulations, y'all.
Thank you.
I only say that just because, like I was telling y'all when I came in, if I had permission to film y'all, just because I've been wanting to try to do something like this. So it's great to get my feet wet by seeing actual people in the mix and then seeing y'all evolution. Like I said, now y'all moving up to the microphones and everything like that. I think this is a beautiful set.
Thank
I really
you.
think y'all doing great.
you,
Keep
thank
on fucking doing it.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
So Nam, you all the way from Vegas with it, right? Yep.
Now you from Vegas?
No, I was born in Monrovia, Liberia. I'm African.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I love
so I
it.
hit you with the Not only did I get the pronouns right, I hit you with the African beat earlier.
And you called me.
Didn't even know.
Yeah.
I was in there.
That's called being tapped in. I'm tapped in.
You really are. You tuned in. You really are.
You a hater.
I'm not.
Get that hate out your blood, dog.
You was not tapped in.
Yo, you are.
You was so confused in that one conversation, but it's okay.
Listen,
We're glad to have you
even
here,
my
though.
confusion is correct. That's how nice I am. Even when I'm confused, I'm right.
That's like what Tony said.
He gonna hype this up with this.
He's not gonna let this one go.
For at least 2 weeks, buddy.
For at least 2 weeks.
Let me write that down.
Oh, gosh, for at least 2
Even
weeks.
when I'm confused, I'm right.
Exactly.
Put that on a t-shirt.
That's cool.
So you're from Liberia. So were you born there or were you born in the United States?
Nah, I'm one of the ones that was blessed to be born in the motherland. I came to the United States in 1997. We came with my dad. So
Okay.
I was predominantly, raised the majority of the time by my father, and I'm the youngest of 4 that actually came to the States. But then my mom and dad got 2 other kids in Liberia too.
Okay, that's dope.
You go back?
It's a weird situation about my citizenship. I have yet to go back home since I came here. And I'm technically like in this gray area right now where I'm stuck in the United States. I can't even go back home.
Yeah,
that's because of how the papers is looking like.
Yeah.
So we in the process, especially since the new name change and everything like that, I needed to make sure I got everything straight because I do want to take a trip home. And, just want to make sure I got all my papers right before I could do it.
Yeah.
But now I ain't been back yet since.
Damn.
Since 97, you said?
1997.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well.
Like I graduated in 97.
I hate y'all. Don't do this, man. We always gonna do the age game. You young as fuck.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think I was in 10th grade.
So you're into photography, correct?
Yeah, like I went to film school, you know what I mean? But I think at the heart of it, I've always just been an entertainer and a student of life. Like I love studying shit. And then it just ends up being that I end up telling people what I study and they like that and vibe with it a little bit too. But I'm an entertainer. I like videos. I like music. I make rap, R&B. I edit videos too. And I do it for predominantly other people, not just myself. And also in real estate. So, yeah, I'm getting my real estate license back up. It's currently not active. I have to say that because this is a public thing. I can't mislead myself as an active practicing realtor. I'm not. But I do have years of real estate practice, and I'm getting back in the game.
That's what's up. Well, thank you for joining us, Nam.
I was like, thank you for having me. Like, this is cool. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm excited to see where these conversations be going. Crystal over there so scared to get in the convo. I'm trying to figure out how wild y'all get.
Shout out my sister. My sister is here from Vegas. So.
Shout out to my beautiful wife.
That's cool.
Come just put your face on the camera real fast.
No, keep your ass over there.
What?
Ain't nobody so squeeze through no cameras. First of all, Tune is
He about to rearrange it so she can get past. Oh, he said, "Oh, I'm not."
No, I'm not.
he don't play no games about his production, yo.
And no, I'm
don't
not.
even do it.
Okay, well.
All right, well, that's out the way. You know what? No more questions. So when did you kind of make the transition into?
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. Let me back this up because I feel hot. I'm like he said, listen to.
Are you okay with us asking these questions?
Oh, I'm actually completely fine with you asking these questions. I'm a very transparent person. You know what I mean? Like I have no problem with just putting it out there because one, I actually went to a casino a couple days ago, not a couple days, like a couple months ago or whatever, and the lady there is like this older white lady, and then there's like a younger black lady, and you can tell they was having a little conversation. I could tell. Again, since I've been going through this, I know when people are talking about it. You know what I mean? I can feel it. I can just sense it when people are talking about it. So I'm like, they're talking to her. She's like, just ask her. Just ask her. You know, again, that's the key. When you start saying, just ask her. Just ask her. I always know what the fuck they're talking about.
I was like,
it's just, again, it's new. But I started actually transitioning March 29th of this year. Okay. And again, like the lady said, we're in a new age, and the only way we're going to fucking be comfortable and understand is if we have the conversations, if we actually find out, because otherwise niggas is just like, and then also the people going through it, we're uncomfortable because we feel like y'all uncomfortable. You know what I mean? So it's like, I've never been a shy person. I've never been an awkward type of, but lately since this, especially since the facial hair, everything, I be so uncomfortable because I don't know what the fuck motherfuckers want or hear or care. But then it's like, I had to get back in my mind, like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
This is for you.
That's why like lately, like in the last like probably month about it, I've been real comfortable since I went back home, saw my family, and had a great experience again. That was probably the part I was most nervous about, seeing my family since they seen me since I've done this.
Right.
And then that I finally got that out the way, I came back home liberated. I feel
That's
like
what's
I was
up.
like, fuck that. You know what I mean? I got my family love me. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck what the fuck y'all fucking think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like all my nieces and nephews, Uncle Nam, like the kids got it like that. That's why sometimes I be irritated just a little bit when people who know me for a mix now and they be in them, they can't just switch it over because I got little kids who know me, who are like Uncle Nam. We're not even saying anything else.
Right.
It's just that easy for the little kids to pick it up. So for the adults who give me excuse about it, I'll be like, okay, you know what I mean? Take your time, respectfully, you know what I mean? But please just respect me as of where I am right now in my journey.
So, I got more questions. I'm a question person.
Go ahead.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Transparency. So do you plan on having the genital change?
Dude, I want to do it all. You know what I mean? And because again, when I was a kid, and puberty started happening, when we got pictures of when they putting braids and shit on me and dresses, and I'm literally crying, and they're just taking pictures of it, and I saw that picture like a couple of years ago, and I was like, I remember that day. I did not want to put that dress on, and I was pictures of me literally being traumatized because I don't want to wear this shit. You know what I mean? Y'all put me in it. You know what I mean? So it's like then I remember when the boobs came, and I remember the boys how they looked. Yeah. And it made me so uncomfortable. Not that I didn't like boys. I do like boys, but still, like I was so uncomfortable by the attention because they were so big. My moms are big. My sisters are big. All the women in my family got big breasts. And I've always resented them in a way until I started finding my comfort in my feminism. Like I had a great stage from, I'll say 17 all the way until like 23 where I really, really embraced my feminism. I read a lot about my feminism. I understood why I came into this life as a woman, why I experienced the things that I did experience as a woman. And I understood that I had now grown spiritually past that stage and it just doesn't serve me anymore. And I respect my female form for everything that it's taught me, but I'm just not that person anymore. People evolve, people grow on. And I just feel like these are the conversations that other people don't know about. They're like, why do you guys do that? Why are you so different? Like in the Bible, they say when God gave everybody a new name, or any character in the Bible who got a new name by God, is because they were truly not the same spirit as when they actually came into this world. So he gave them a new name because they had transitioned to being a different person. So it's the exact same thing. Like my financial advisor or whatever, he was talking to me something about names and shit like that. And he said some technical term about what the actual syllables and shit like that mean. I didn't know what it was, but I do that. Like, my birth name is Claudia. Claudia is the female form of the name Claude. In Italian, do y'all know what the word Claude means or the name Claude? Lame. Lame. So Claudia literally translates to lame in female form. When I fucking found that shit out, the way I died laughing, like, Only my God, my higher self will let me know that because they know how to find that fucking funny. But it's like when I changed my name to Namaste, that's my legal name now, that means the divine in me salutes the divine in you. And the reason I changed it to that is because when everybody was saying my name is Claudia, to me it was saying, all I could hear was lame in female form, lame in female form, lame in female form. Hi, this is Claudia, lame in female form. Because now I know what that actually means. So I can't get the definition out my head. So now you calling me that, and I believe names have meaning. They translate to what we do. And so now that I say Namaste, I'm saying I salute the God in you. Just like I want you to respect the God in me. I salute the God in you. Just like I want. So when you say my name, you're recognizing the God in you before you even recognize the God in me. And that's why I changed it to that. So
damn, Mom. That's dope. That's dope as fuck.
I appreciate it. But,
so you you're becoming more comfortable.
Yeah.
And not giving a fuck.
Because that's the thing. Like I was telling Crystal, once I finally just like realized what was making me fuck up my life. Because we gotta self-reflect. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is the problem right now. Like, why am I self-destructing? What is going on? You gotta look at yourself and look at all the honest things. Am I drinking too much? Am I smoking too much? Am I doing too much other recreational drugs that I shouldn't be doing? Am I partying too? Am I not getting enough water? Am I not getting enough exercise? What is the issues that I'm going through? And then I'm like, what am I not being honest about myself with? I'm about to be 30 years old and I can't imagine life growing up as somebody big titty ass uncle and auntie. Like, I never ever in my life, like, I'm dead serious. There's some things I just always never wanted to fucking do. And I see them many fresh looking ass aunties, and I never wanted to be them motherfuckers. You know what the fuck I mean? Like, I'm like,
made me fresh.
Dead ass, and I'm getting older and I'm getting older, and I'm like, I'm gonna get chubbier because, again, people don't understand why you gain weight. You know what I mean? Yes, you mentally, you're not feeling some type of way about how you internally, and it's taking a physical manifestation. So I'm getting chubbier. You know what I mean? I'm like, no, Manny Fresh is coming. Manny Fresh is coming. You know what I mean? I'm sweating. This shit getting hot up in here. Like,
shout out Manny Fresh, yeah.
Oh, me. So I was like, no, man, I can't do this. So it's like, I gotta be honest with myself. I want to do this. This is a 20-year decision. I'm 30 years old. I've been thinking about this since I was 10. Mm-hmm. But when I was 10, it was imaginary. I'm a kid. I don't know science like that. I don't know these type of things exist. I don't know this shit is possible. So when I first had the thought, I laughed at myself. Like, nigga, you dumb as fuck. That shit can never even fucking happen. You stuck here like this. But as a 10-year-old. And then you just repress and you go on and da-da-da. And then, of course, life goes on. Then you're finally like, man, seeing motherfuckers living their best life. And you're like, hold the fuck on, man. I want to breathe. I want to live. Because I was looking, I'm like, being, again, transparent as fuck. I could not see myself living another 30 years like that. It's just that plain and fucking simple. That's the raw of it. Some people are like, oh, it's a choice. Yeah, the choice is life or fucking death. That's what you don't understand. The choice is life or fucking death. I'm either going to live my way, the way I want to live, or I'm not going to live at all for none of y'all the way you want me to live. That's how simple it was. That's the choice.
That's deep. Thank you for opening up and being very transparent with all that.
You about to cry?
Have I ever cried on here?
From the side of your face, I thought you had a little...
Oh, you thought I had a little tear? I've never cried on here. That was deep.
I think you did.
When did I cry on here?
She cried on here before?
Close.
Yeah.
When?
You seem like the crier. I ain't going.
Oh, shit. Call out.
Damn, I've never cried on this show.
Love.
I sent you the link.
Jodeci over here.
Y'all get on my nerves.
All right, so
all right.
You got a fetish for tonight?
I do. It's Simone's fetish time. Y'all ready? You ready?
Where your little whack song at?
Fetish time.
That's
Oh,
horrible.
it's fetish time. Fetish time.
Why did we ask for that? Yes.
Fetish time. I remixed it.
Yeah,
Give me that little beat that you was doing before.
Go ahead.
Nope.
You a hater. Y'all hate on me so
I'm not
bad.
participating in that foolishness.
Okay, tonight's fetish is kleptolagnia.
What?
Kleptolagnia.
Something getting stolen.
Something was the
It felt like
It's spelled CLEPTOLAGNIA. Any guesses?
Klepto what?
Kleptolagnia.
lagging.
LAGNIA.
So, klepto is something stealing.
What you got? What you
I
got?
don't know what
What you got now? What you got?
I don't know why the laglia seems like something in the labia area.
In the vagina, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, you stealing pussy?
That's what I was thinking. That's my initial thought. You
Stealing pussy. All right.
But then I was like, maybe
Here we go.
fell.
Kleptolagnia, it consists of stealing some property of the people with whom sexual encounters are held in order to later attain pleasure by smelling or touching them.
Oh,
That's like what serial killers do.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, like, you still like some socks or something?
Panties.
Still,
Panties.
panties, socks, drawers,
Oh, okay.
hoodies to later like smell it and get aroused by it.
How long does the scent stay on there?
On the panties?
Yeah.
I guess till you wash them.
Why would you?
Forever? Is it going to be
I mean,
panties scent
if
forever?
they dirty panties, they dirty forever until you wash
I
them.
don't know about that, though. I feel like
But where
panty
but
scent
where the
will
scent gonna go?
dissolve at some point.
That's what I'm
Where you
saying.
dissolve where? In the
Into the air, yeah.
Okay, so
Cause stuff, yeah, go ahead.
So back in the day, you know, we used to like collect panties back in the day.
Whoa.
Well, I don't know about
Yeah,
you.
whoa.
We did. I mean,
I did.
I did. I ain't gonna lie.
we
to
did.
you.
Yeah,
I
like,
did.
really, give us a panty.
And y'all would just smell them later?
I would have, no. I would have them in the shoebox just to collect this item.
Were they
Yeah.
clean or they was used?
Depend on the occasion.
And
Sometimes they would give me clean ones, you know, just like because I
or-
know you collect, or sometimes, or sometimes it'd be after the
Right, the
occasion,
encounter.
and they'd be like, "Just take them, you nasty," and I'm like,
yeah,
"Thank
but then
you."
usually have
Right,
but
right.
not to smell them, just to,
Yeah, not the smell,
as
just
like a
to
collector's item.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, did anybody take my panties?
You won't know. That's the whole point.
But so you didn't take them like they was given like it wasn't like a.
But this fetish is about just taking it without the person. No, that's what I'm saying. Did anybody just take my panties and I'm unaware? Yeah, because then I would be looking for them maybe. It might have been your favorite pair.
Yeah, you remember ever losing your favorite pair of panties and you was like, damn, where the fuck them?
I don't wear panties on a regular basis, so it's not like.
So then you ain't even worry about no stolen ass panties.
Right.
They gonna steal your bikers.
They gonna steal my biker shorts. Yeah.
So anyway, back to what I was saying. How long does the scent and the panties last?
Until you wash them.
Nah, that can't be the case.
No, you don't want.
Because if you leave something in the basement, it gets stale.
If you got dirty socks on, you ran and ball in these socks, and you come home and you take them off and you lay them somewhere in a hamper,
They're gonna get funky.
Panties, it's still odor, right?
You stuttering right now, Stanley.
It's still
stuttering, Stanley.
It's still an odor, right?
But what I'm saying is, over time, that odor dissipates.
The funky socks are no longer funky?
Nah, it's gonna take on another smell.
Yeah, because
what, like fried chicken? Like what they gonna smell
yeah,
like?
Fried chicken. It's gonna take on the smell of wherever you got it sitting at. Because especially if you got it,
okay, I'm with you. Okay,
with a bunch. It's 17 pairs of panties, different vaginas, and they all gonna smell the way that it smelled originally. That's impossible.
It's gonna smell like the scent of that woman.
How? It's all mixed
17.
It's gonna be a hodgepodge of pussy.
How you gonna tell it apart at that point?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like you take 15 pairs of dirty socks and you put them all together.
I'm glad I never smelled
feet
them.
Was in here?
So you took the panties and you never smelled them? I thought that would be the whole draw of having the panties.
Nah. It depends on your thing.
Did you wear them?
Valid question, sir. Valid question, sir. I did not wear any of them.
So when y'all got panties, y'all didn't smell them? What's the point?
Please stop looking at me. I never got gifted any panties.
I said y'all.
Okay, let me go back in the Rolodex of Holodexes.
No,
right.
I would put mine in the shoebox and just have it in my closet.
I already know I ain't gonna say I ain't never smelled one. You know what I mean? Like, especially if it was right after the occasion. Like, I'd be like, ooh, thank you, baby. You know,
I thought that was the point of it.
Yeah, I would have.
Collect like football cards.
Like if it was fresh from the occasion, I'm gonna smell them, and then I'm gonna just put them away.
I feel like y'all be sniffing your fingers too after the occasion.
What?
I mean, if
a sexual encounter.
Yeah, like if I had a sexual encounter with you, especially we did some fingering activity, okay?
You gonna smell your finger later?
If I'm driving home or something, right? And then
you gonna be like this.
No, then say I'm at the light, right? And I just go and take the weed, and I'm like, yeah. I remember, baby. I remember. Yeah, it happens.
I believe it. I believe it.
I smell it.
Y'all gonna act like y'all don't smell your fingers later?
I do.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Might be on my mustache.
Exactly.
There you go.
Like,
yeah.
Smell your lip.
Y'all put in that work.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You smell your fingers?
But
I don't put my fingers in holes.
Huh?
What you gonna put for? Now use it.
Sure?
Damn lie.
I don't finger people.
You don't finger nobody in your whole life.
Wait.
Myself.
Has it been on your lip?
Yeah.
So you don't smell your lip?
Yeah.
All right,
but I don't. You said finger. I didn't.
Same difference.
Okay.
So you don't be fingering. What you be doing? You don't be DJing?
Tonguing.
No.
No. Lickety spit over here.
So you just go right to the licking?
Yeah.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Kissing the licking?
Kissing.
You don't kiss?
No.
Wait a minute.
We've had this conversation.
I don't remember this.
Remember, she's not a lesbian, yo.
Wait, kissing means you're a lesbian?
What are you?
No.
So
no, I say that I have sex with women for fun.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been in a relationship with a woman.
Okay.
So, but we had a whole conversation about you loving to kiss, and I said, "Oh, I don't like kissing." We had this whole conversation.
I know, but I'm just confused how you go. You just. I'm on your pussy. What? Like what? You have skipped literally the whole body.
That's game.
That's
right
horrible.
There. That's game. What do you do?
I mean, you can start with the titties. You don't got to go to the pussy first. Like titties are here, high tits, and go down. What do you need to kiss somebody for?
Whoa,
you gotta activate. You gotta start the car.
I'm actually curious. I missed this episode.
Automatic start, bitch.
I have kissed people. It's not my favorite thing to do. I just
automatic start.
Enjoy the activity.
I think you should be ready. If I'm ready, you should be ready. Same way with men. If I'm ready, you should be ready.
Sometimes I don't kiss to get ready.
Huh?
I like the feeling of a kiss. Sometimes.
I like kissing too.
Yeah, like especially.
What
if
it feel like? It's wet and salively.
No.
You must be kissing the wrong people.
Yeah, you kissing the wrong way and kissing the wrong people. You ain't kissing nobody you got no connection with.
19's like, no, I'm
You
kidding.
ain't kissing nobody you got a connection with. Because when you kiss somebody you got a connection.
Yeah, because I know it creates a stronger connection. I'd rather not.
Oh, so it's a
you just
fear thing.
Oh.
Yeah,
You know,
it's a fear
she SUV, Special Victims Unit.
Damn.
You know, listen.
And you're Red Wings.
Damn.
That's fine.
Dirty man over here.
Mm-hmm.
You.
Eating
That was by default, though.
bloody coochie.
That was by default.
That's rare steak man over here.
Right.
That was by default, though.
Rare steak man.
Yeah.
And there wasn't no blood on the line.
It was no blood on the line. Hilarious. So y'all have never taken anything. Y'all were given panties, but y'all didn't take them or like
No,
a shirt
I don't steal.
or something.
I stole one time. Well, got caught stealing one time, and I'm cool.
What did you steal?
Some football gloves.
Oh yeah, I was there for that.
Yeah, I know you were.
You helped them?
He was part of the act.
Accomplished.
He stole some.
I ain't still.
you
I got
stole
caught.
some too? Y'all got caught by the people in the store or
yeah,
y'all folks?
And I fit.
This was at Clover's, right?
Yeah.
You was there too?
Damn.
He
No,
wasn't
his brother. He put his brother put his back, and me and this guy just tucked ours. I'm gonna tuck mine in.
Y'all was at the Clover right there. That used to be right there.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Stealing football gloves to play football.
See, I feel
I've never
like
stolen before
I
in
feel
my
like it was a fat white dude. Like I saw him when I walked out. I'm like, I probably could have just ran and got away from this nigga. But I didn't. I don't know why I didn't run, because I was in high school. I was like, what, 140?
First of all, that whole day we bamboozled him anyway. That whole day.
Yeah, these niggas was
I
on
feel
turkey
like
time.
you was the chump friend that just went along with everything. Because y'all stories y'all tell, you always like, I didn't want to do it. Like, I didn't want to do it. It's always you. Like,
No, I'll be looking up.
Listen, that whole day was crazy because we got up in the morning and we live back at Bruno's.
mm-hmm.
His brother wanted to get a shirt from the stand.
A fake shirt.
A fake Nautica shirt from the stand, right? So we walked from Bruno's to Germantown Avenue.
Mm-hmm. That's a nice little walk.
Nice little walk to get a shirt. But we told him we had
a fake shirt.
We told him we had some girls. We had to meet up with these girls, and
You told Pico this.
Yeah, we had to meet up with these chicks. So we walking, so we get to the stand to get the shirt. He like, where the girls at? He was like, no, we can understand. He was so pissed.
I would be too.
We
Why
went to
would y'all chump him like that?
We went to get pizza. He ain't want to share none of his pizza. Then we ended up walking down Green Street to like Big Grandma's house. From there, we got the bus and went to Clover.
And stole.
That whole day was just fucked up, right? Stole.
And you didn't get to meet no girls that day.
Not near one.
Ass whooping. That's about
You got an ass whooping by your mom and pop?
Of course. What are you talking about?
So y'all stole football gloves.
Yeah.
My mom was like, why would you do that? I could have bought you anything you wanted.
Yeah, my mom did the same thing. Smacked the shit out of me.
Yeah, like, that's crazy.
Damn.
So y'all steal from stores, y'all don't steal from hoes. Is that what you're from this?
Yeah.
Got it.
I mean,
From the establishment.
Kleptolagnia. Try it.
Klepto. No, we
No,
I don't
we're
wanna
not gonna
try
try that.
But have y'all had somebody steal things from y'all? Like maybe you had a shirt or some drawers and they went missing after you had an encounter.
Yeah.
That's part of the fetish though.
No, I don't think nobody stole. Might have took a hoodie or two, but I stole a hoodie.
No,
Mm.
I definitely have people steal some shit and just never give it back. And I'm just like, okay.
Damn.
Oh, well.
I like
smell
that
the smoke.
idea of taking somebody's
Gotta smell the
stuff.
smoke.
You're burnt.
Yeah, right.
I think I like that. I think
You're
I
burnt.
would do that.
You would do
Steal,
what?
steal somebody's hoodie or a shirt or something just to smell it later.
That's
the fetish.
That's
No,
serial
because
killerish.
just like your clothes now, if you put perfume or cologne on,
Serial killer.
no, it's not.
That's what they do. Literally. That's exactly.
and
what
I'll
they do.
take your shirt. It's got your cologne, your scent on it. So
Killer.
it's like that. It's not necessarily
Psycho
stealing.
killer. You a killer.
No, it's not. It's not a cycle.
It's
thing,
sentimental.
Because again, if I wear
But you
like
stole
a
it.
sweater or something, and it got my cologne on it, and I wear it for like half the day, and I throw it down or whatever. The next day, Crystal see it, and she liked that sweatshirt, and then she pick it up, and she like,
Right,
It still
that's what I'm
smell like you.
saying.
She gonna put it on and she gonna go.
That's
out
what I'm
with it.
saying.
But she
That's
can't
more,
steal it because
That's your wife.
That's your wife,
can't
though.
steal it.
I'm talking about like y'all.
It's gonna be in the same house tomorrow.
Right, right. I'm talking
shit
about
ain't
like
going nowhere.
the counter, and you just don't live with that person, and you take their stuff just to take it back to your house and
Just
smell
sniff it.
Where the fuck is
if
my hoodie
if I
at?
take they hoodie, I'm bringing it back because me.
Why are you bringing it back?
Because it
How many
was
hoodies
just,
I got?
it was just
Oh, you got a trough of niggas hoodies, huh?
Not niggas.
You a hoodie bandit. Hoodie
I got
bandit.
t-shirts. I got ball shorts. I got all types of
Must
stuff.
be nice.
That's horrible. Why would you do that?
I didn't take it. It was given.
Then it's not the fetish.
Right. It's not the fetish. But I'm just
Right.
saying, like,
Okay.
That's hilarious.
because you need to change your clothes sometimes.
Yeah.
So you're saying like you can't go outside and like the shit you had on the night before?
For instance, I went out and I was dressed and had a situation. The next morning, I had
Wait a
on a
minute.
complete dress.
Right. I'm
Wait a
curious about
minute.
what the fuck the situation.
Exactly.
was.
Like you just be
Stop.
glossing over
Someone-
stuff.
yeah,
Like,
someone
did you go to get
addressed it.
dinner? Did you
Thank
go?
you.
Like, what
Thank
is the situation?
Thank you.
We was out. We dressed.
Yeah.
So the situation happened.
What is
The
the
next
situation?
morning,
You got hit.
yeah, you can't
So-
assume like
No, why would I assume you said you got dressed? You could have went to dinner. You could have went
I
to the
said-
I
party.
had a fight. I thought it was a fight.
You could have went to
First.
jail.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, you said a situation, so I didn't know if it was a conflict, but I didn't know if it was a good situation.
Oh, no, this is a good
It's
situation. Yeah.
so you got some dick. Oh, why you ain't just say that?
Because she's trying to
'Cause
keep it
Crystal
PG.
here.
For who?
PG
Crystal just watch every show.
Crystal's here.
Crystal know everything we talk about. She
I
know
know.
more
She
about you
had
But
than
yeah,
you do.
okay.
So you got hit by your
Right.
man.
And
It
so
was
the
your man.
next morning, you don't want to go out the house 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning with a full dress on and shoes and stuff, walking down the street to your car. That look crazy.
So you went outside with
Oh, you didn't
shorts
want to
and
do the
hoodie
walk of
and,
shame.
Yeah,
barefoot?
that's
So wait. So you went outside with a hoodie, shorts, and barefoot, or you put the heels back on?
It still looked like a walk of shame.
I always have a pair of sneakers or something in my car, so I'm never gonna have to walk barefoot to the
What
car.
if you ain't drive?
You're a professional.
She is.
I'm gonna make sure I
You
have
call
one.
it
You're a professional.
Damn, Uncle Nam, damn.
Well, I mean,
She called it
no, but this is no judgment because I'm the same way. Like I told you,
I'm not a professional.
I'm a professional. Like when because
All
I
your
like to
shit
be,
professional?
I like to be prepared. I like to be
Okay,
prepared. That's
I
what
like
I mean
to
by
have
professional.
some
Like,
backup.
if I'm out here in the dating world, I want to be prepared for the incidences that could happen in
Yeah.
dating.
So you should have
that's
a pair of shoes.
That's why I'm saying you're a professional. It's a compliment.
A whole
It wasn't an
bag.
insult.
I mean,
No.
if you're gonna call it a hoe bag, I'm not
mean-
a hoe, but you can call it a hoe bag if you want.
When I was out in the dating world, I didn't need like a
But I'm not talking
bug
about
out bag to,
I'm not
to go on
talking
the
about
date.
multiple
Like,
people. I'm talking about those same person.
Yeah, that's what
You
I'm
so
saying.
that's
It's
not
the same person.
It's not a
though.
whole bag if you dealing with the same person.
then if you're dealing with one
She got a
person,
traveling kit.
yeah,
I
like
have just in case sneakers for that
Yeah.
same situation. I had on heels and a dress the night before. Why would I walk out the house at 8 o'clock in the morning with heels and a dress and looking crazy?
And she
At 8
going
o'clock
to
in the morning.
work. She could have been trying.
No,
to be
it was
prepared
a
for the
dress
night.
dress. It wasn't no going to work dress.
you
Like
going to
heels
a
are hard to
banquet,
walk in.
At 8 o'clock in the morning,
a church banquet.
I'm going back to the same banquet I went to the night before.
You started at his house.
No.
So then what we talk about? You went over his house at late at night when nobody could see you. Niggas was asleep.
Your neighbors be watching.
Not at night they
But
don't.
my
them
point
neighbors.
is,
Neighbors know
I've
your
gotten
name.
plenty of shorts, t-shirts for those type of situations. Like you can't. I'm not walking out the house with a full dress on.
Do you return them?
I think you overthinking.
No, I don't return.
Overthinking it.
I try to. I don't return.
You overthinking.
I just remember this one time.
I want to be comfortable at 8
I
o'clock in the
had some
morning.
extra shoes in my car or whatever, and I had went on a date with a woman that I was really just kind of courting in this area or whatever, and she took me out with all her little friends and everything, and it was one of those events because she was a film person and they were doing a fashion show. She had on these big ass fucking heels. We happened to wear the same size. I said, I got some shoes in my
Right.
truck if you like some. Who got some pussy that night?
You did right.
So I don't care what the fuck you
Prepared.
say. I'm prepared. I'm a professional.
Prepared.
I'm pretty sure you was gonna get the pussy
in the
regardless. With no shoes, you could have been barefoot. Like it was going down because it was meant to go down.
Thank you, sir.
Facts, my
I
guy.
appreciate
But
it.
we'll go with the you were prepared. That was the reason it happened.
Or you're a professional.
Right,
Thank
you
you.
are a
I'm a
professional.
professional.
What's professional mean? You just prepared.
This shit-
Yeah, it
listen,
means you're prepared. I feel like professionals are
prepared.
prepared. Like,
Yeah.
because even right now, this right here, it'd be different if y'all was just all on your cell phones. That would not seem prepared. That would not seem professional. This seems professional because y'all are
Period.
prepared.
Guess what? I'm on my phone now. No, it's sitting here.
But I mean,
no,
but you're not
put it
using
around,
it to
put it
do the
around, put it
recording. You know what I mean?
Right.
I might have a
y'all
stick-
are at different levels.
I might have deodorant, like you know what I mean, like
You're
just
doing the most.
just
That's
something.
yeah, hold back.
That's definitely a whole bug out bag.
No, I live in Nevada. I keep deodorant in the car because it be hot as fuck.
It's summertime.
So yeah, I keep
Not in the winter.
deodorant.
I live there. Not in the wintertime. It ain't hot, nigga.
But I still keep it in the car because I be going to the gym. I'm African. We sweat like a motherfucker. Okay, so I keep
I'm African American. We all sweat.
No, yeah, I understand, but apparently I sweat
No,
enough to
I'm
where
fucking
I need some deodorant in the car at all times because you never know when you're gonna get
Yeah.
to. You gotta be prepared,
Right.
man. I ain't trying to be out here funky. If I know my situation.
Sounds like both of you individuals
Yeah, it's okay.
knew
It's okay.
some slatorious activities was coming. you want to be prepared.
You know what?
Slatorious.
Slatorious
Write that
activities.
down.
I like that word.
I like that word.
I'll put that on the t-shirt.
Slatorious
Yeah.
activities. Good one,
I would
Pico.
rock that.
That's hilarious.
About those slatorious activities last night, girlfriend.
That's what I hear. Like I need to be prepared for what?
You know what?
You dealing with the same nigga allegedly. So
Oh, wow.
like you dealing with the same nigga, but you need all this preparation. Well, for what? At the same crib.
Because
Like,
I don't want to keep
But
my stuff at your house.
I'm not leaving my
We're not
stuff
at
at
that
his
stage
house.
where I want to keep my stuff
Yeah.
at your place. So that's
I'm
why,
not leaving my
I'm
stuff
not-
at your
I'm not there
house.
yet
If
with
I
you.
left it there, it was by accident.
it's,
Yeah, that's how I
it's
feel.
giving cap. It's
Okay.
giving cap for sure from both of y'all.
It's giving
All
cat.
right.
It's giving
I'll
cap.
take it. I'll take it.
All right.
That's
cool.
perception. I'll take it.
That's hilarious. Yo, we went live the other night, right? Real quick. We went live. Me and Cinnamoni went live. And we were talking about no, she was talking about the whole her giving hair situation. So that kind of led into,
I love the segue.
Right.
So that kind of led into somebody coming on to join us on the live. So one of the females on the live
yes.
said that her fetish was she wanted to be
Chased down the street.
like kidnapped and put in the van.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, basically she did. She definitely said
got
rape
raped.
fetish.
Yeah,
I told
yeah,
y'all.
Fetish.
Yeah.
And we thought about you
Yeah,
in that moment.
Right. Listen, so like her story was she wanted to be by somebody, of course you know, but she wanted to be walking down the street, kid like abducted, like a kid, like in the
Really
van
abducted.
and left for like 3 days, like
Yeah, she said 3 days.
chain me for
left.
3 days, feed me.
And come fuck me. Just keep come fucking me for like 3 days.
Yeah, and like feed me
Oh
sometimes. Like
man,
fuck
she
me.
done watched a lot of true crime.
She said she hasn't met anyone that was willing to do it, but she
right.
wants to do
that
it.
sounds like you
Yeah.
trying to set me up, bitch.
I said you gotta take off from work for that. 3 days.
Oh no, we need that in contract first. I need that in writing because
Yeah,
I would do
true.
it if you had it in writing. Because
Yeah.
I'm adventurous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if we had it in
I
writing.
said I wanted to do it for her. Like I wanted to film it for her.
Right, but no. But just the thought process of having that happen to you is like
I try to tell y'all a lot of women got the rape fantasy. Yeah, I
I
want to
didn't
listen to
know.
me.
no, you know what? I didn't want to. You know what? I didn't want to listen to you at all because I felt like rape fetish is something that's kind of.
But when she said it, I was like, damn, Pico did say
Say
that.
that.
He not even
But
know
she
this.
only one person.
Oh,
I
okay.
feel like
It's a
that's-
rape fantasy. Like that's not not
Maybe it's
random.
a rape fetish.
There is. I'm tell you.
I'm gonna
A
have to look
lot of
that one
women
up.
got that rape. That's the chick at the freaking comedy show said it.
Oh yeah, she did say that.
Said I got the
yeah.
married rapey
Yeah,
sex.
Oh, that rapey sex.
The rapey sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I feel like that's the same thing as those dudes who like to cockhold. You know what I mean? Who like
What's
to
that mean?
Watch getting a
Yeah, watch they woman get done.
Oh, that's what cuckolding means?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a different type of joint because basically she's submitting to that, so he has the power because he's forcing her to do that activity.
Forcing her?
The husband, you're saying the husband is
Yeah.
forcing
Yeah,
her?
could you or getting her to do that
See,
act? Because normally chick be like, "No, I'm not doing such and such." You gotta talk her into it.
I don't know if that was by force because I was banging this yoga instructor back in Denver and she was the one who introduced me to this concept. Like, I didn't even know this was a fucking thing. And she was like, oh yeah, the reason why we're doing this is because, you know, I got there, I'm seeing all the pictures of her and the dude. He a big buff ass type of nigga too. You know, this was before I started getting weight and shit, before I started getting muscle. So I'm still skinny as fuck. So I'm just like, what you trying to do with me? If this is what you
Right.
be, and she was like, no, he's like really, really, really into hearing about my experiences with people afterwards. afterwards, and if I liked it and how rough it was, and then he wants to just do it better. I was like,
it's like a healthy competition.
I said, well, game on, baby, let's go.
That's a healthy competition.
Yeah, and I was like,
That's
okay,
definitely
I see what you again. It's not. It's depending on you and your preference, because it might be they thinking it might be healthy for them. But again, if you're the type of motherfucker like, you better get the fuck away from my girl, I understand how that could not be healthy. But that's why I brought it up to the same thing as the whole rape thing, because to me, I'd be like, what the fuck you want to get raped for? Or why the fuck you want to be like watching that? But again, I had a friend. He admitted to being a cockhold. He said him and his wife, his wife, they would go to glory holes and he would watch her and he'd be in there just,
beating his peen to his wife getting in a glory hole.
Sucking somebody else's dick off in a glory hole. And he'd be watching and girl, you do that shit. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, interesting.
It's too much for me. This is too much. It's too much for me.
I'll just let you know, it's people's got their things and it works.
Yeah, they do.
I could never, but
you gotta do what works for you, yo.
Yeah.
It works.
Pico, I don't understand that life.
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, now you want to talk. All right, so
well, that brings us to the fetish. I mean, not the fetish. Your poll question?
No,
maybe?
the top.
Oh, we didn't do the.
We do this
topic.
every week, and you still.
I know. I'm getting.
So tonight's topic was a question of why do people think they own the person they're in a relationship with? So again, the question is, why do people think they own the person they're in a relationship with?
God is weird. That's a crazy topic.
Come on, y'all. Y'all got you. The guest usually goes first.
Oh, ain't that something? Of course the guest will go first on this topic.
We just started that right now.
Yeah. This is a new idea.
Gotcha.
Shouldn't have sat down.
I think there's many reasons. Why people think that they own the person that they're with. I think the majority of the reason comes from a misconception of what society has told us are gender roles or supposed things that people are supposed to do in the relationship based off of certain things. And also, I think it has a lot to do with people not discussing up front what their expectations for certain things are or not communicating it. Mm-hmm. So then when you're not doing something that they haven't told you was their expectation in the first place, then it's like, that's a strike against you. And it's like the more strikes against you have, I feel like the more they feel like, well, I've got power, especially if, say, one person is moving financially more than the other person is moving financially. Mm-hmm. If y'all got different ideas of what the fuck growth is, mm-hmm. the person who's moving higher financially might look at the person who's moving higher spiritually mm-hmm. and say, you're not growing because your monetary gain does not match my monetary gain. But my perception of growth is different. Because I know with my spiritual growth, my monetary gain is going to come just because that's how life works. But I know if I'm growing that way, but I'm still asking you, say the person who's moving financially, and I'm asking you to grow spiritually in ways, and you've telling me to say this entire time that you're going to grow spiritually in these ways, and you don't grow spiritually in these ways, in my mind, where's the growth in that? Mm-hmm. That's the same thing as you saying that there's no growth over here. But mm-hmm. because you have more money, you might say that you have more power over me. So I feel like there's lots of reasons why people think that they have control over their partners. And I think it could really just depend on what that situation is.
That's a good one.
Break down. Stay breaking me on down.
Why did that song come to your head?
She broke that shit down for you, didn't she?
Okay.
What?
What? Don't do it.
I'm really curious to hear.
Don't do it.
I'm curious to hear Pico's response to this question.
Why are you curious to hear my response?
Because you always have a good response.
I'm gonna disappoint you.
Oh, all right.
I don't know.
Nigga, please.
Yeah.
Now, when you're in a relationship, you got it. I'm gonna ask for your answer. When you're in a relationship, Pico DeBarge, do you feel like you have some ownership over the person you're dating?
Ownership?
I know ownership is a strong word to use, but maybe I should say
I feel like ownership is the right word.
Ownership?
But that's the way people think. They think we're together, we're a unit. I own you to some extent. You are responsible to me. You report back to me. Like, it's all of those things that some people think is part of a relationship.
I wouldn't say ownership. I would say accountability.
Okay.
So I don't think I own my partner, but I think I am to be accountable to her and vice versa. So if I can't just be out here doing things that I used to do, and because I know she's looking, like she's literally looking right now.
No, she wasn't. She actually wasn't. She had her head down. She wasn't.
So I think accountability is a better word. I think ownership comes from a lack of
That T word.
It's a lack of insight on your own behalf, because you can't really own anybody. You can't make anybody do anything. You can't make anybody be faithful. You can't. Only thing you can do is be the best version of yourself that you can be, and then whatever they're going to do, you got to be able to live with whatever they're going to do. So she's asked me multiple times. She said, "Do you trust me, or you don't trust me?" She said that, and I say, "I trust you to do what you're going to do." Whatever that is. I don't know what that is. You don't know what that is, because we don't know what we're capable of until that time comes. So I trust you to do whatever you're going to do. And I trust that I'll be okay with whatever happens from your actions. So I would say accountability is, I don't think I own her, but I am accountable to her.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Banks?
I have nothing.
Yo, I thought you were asleep for a second. Man, behind the mic, you been kind of quiet tonight. You don't have no feedback? Oh, you don't got a mic.
He got a fucking mic.
mic.
I got a mic. I was just doing a lot. I don't got no answer though.
No answers?
This my man slacking. Yo.
Yeah, lately you have not
He
been
don't talk on
with
the
us.
mic no more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, dog. Give us something.
Do you think that, what was the original question?
You ownership? Come on.
Oh, yeah.
You, of all people, you don't think you own nobody? You?
He adjusted.
Yeah, what y'all want me to say? Like, I believe that if you got her, then she's yours, right?
And you own it? Or you leasing to buy?
No, it's yours.
You own it?
Yeah. It's
Forever?
I mean, if you want to have it forever. If you want to have it forever, you going to let somebody take it from you? If it's yours?
I don't think nobody can steal your woman. Like, I think
That doesn't even make sense. Still your woman. Like,
yeah, like if she want to be with that dude, it's nothing you can do.
And it wasn't your woman to begin with.
No, but even
if you could be taken from me, you wasn't my woman to begin with, and I don't want you. Period.
But do you not want that person after they didn't left any fucking way?
No, I'm no.
I mean, because you don't know until they do what they're going to do.
Yeah, but that's where he goes back to, I trust you to do what you're going to do. Me, I've gotten to a point where I'm completely fucking comfortable with however you want to move. I'm not going to be swayed by it. You're not going to be the determining factor of how my emotions are moved or how I determine. No.
Well, I get that, but I mean, but you're still a human being, correct?
Yeah.
You're going to have feelings, correct? So if that person leaves, you're going to feel
how
away
transparent
for
do you want me to be, Greg?
I'm not.
How transparent do you want me to be,
Call
Greg?
Banks. Call Banks.
Oh, I'm sorry, Banks. How transparent do you want me to be?
but you're still. But at the end of the day, you're a human being, correct?
Yes, and at the end
You
of
have
the day,
feelings. Regardless, you're still going to feel away.
again, how transparent do you want to be? Because I will tell you right now the exact fucking truth of how I would handle that situation.
That's up to you.
don't do it, bro.
I was going to say, but I wouldn't.
It's not worth it, Jerry. It's not worth it.
I'm saying, hypothetically speaking, if my wife were to text me at like 9 o'clock in the morning and say, you are no longer making me happy and I do not want to be with you anymore, right? I would then have to figure out, okay, like you said, I'm a human. I should, especially we spent all this time, we got kids, I done met you, I'm over in your podcast, something like if that was to really happen to me, of course it would be logical to be like, but that depends on, again, where you are in your life and in your journey. Because I feel like everybody needs at least 2 good heartbreaks to really get strong, for real, to really get where you need to be. Because again, me personally, if that would happen, I'd probably be meditating 8 hours later. I'd probably be laughing because if in our situation, you can only like cry wolf so many times. You know what I mean? Especially if you see like you pull that card before so many times before you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna leave. Okay, you said that so many times. You made me strong enough. You pushed me away to the point to where go then. You know what I mean? That's how I would feel. I would be completely happy with however you want to go. I want the best for you. I want the best for the kids. I want the best for everything. But what I do want is peace.
And you blocked on everything.
No, you're not blocked on
There you
everything
go.
because I still want to see my kids. I still want to see my kids. And I still want the best for you. And I still want us to be friends. And I still want us to realize that even if this relationship did not go as far as we thought it was going to go initially, everything has an expiration date. If this is the time it needs to expire, then no sour milk. No sour milk here. It just needs to go in the trash and then it's expired.
Lactate milk lasts a
for
little longer.
it. Exactly. It sure the fuck don't. It sure the fuck don't.
Lactate milk lasts
That
a little bit
vegan,
longer.
vegan milk don't last no more longer just because you healthy and da-da-da-da.
No,
That don't
no.
mean shit. Your world could still crash tomorrow, and you still have to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna bounce back because I can't depend on this person at the end of the day.
Because to Pico's point, you don't know how a person's going to decide to move, and
Exactly.
they don't even know what tomorrow's going to bring.
Yeah, that's facts.
If they wake up on some new shit tomorrow, they will go up on some new shit. You have to adjust, and you have to be strong enough to let them make that adjustment.
And you have to be strong enough to say, man, I love you, and I don't want to hold you back. If you think I'm holding you back, and I think you're holding me back, or anything vice versa, then let's agree that this was great. This was great for what it was. You know what I mean? And boom, boom, boom. But yeah, you're gonna feel something. Like probably the first day, I'd be like, oh yeah, shit, okay, cool. This is what we're gonna do. The second day, I would wake up like,
Yeah, reality.
this is
sunk in.
really happening,
Yeah.
right? But then even after that, what am I going to do personally? I would meditate and then I would get over it and then watch, I'm back to feeling great because we're going to move forward with this. We're not going back. We're not going to keep doing, or we're not going to keep going back and forth. We're not going to keep dangling feelings and shit. No, we're going to move forward because you spoke it. It's manifesting now.
I'm on whatever time they on.
Thank you. I'm on whatever time
if you
on.
goofy-
If you want to grow, I'm going to grow. If you want to throw it away, I'm ready.
If you
to throw it
goofy,
away.
what?
If you goofy, I'm the goof troop.
Yes. 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 Precisely.
You keep on looking back like somebody watching you, but man.
Yeah, I'm always being watched. Always being surveilled.
Damn.
Surveil.
Surveilled.
Uh,
Surveil McGee.
How you feel?
About
That was some
ownership
good
of a
shit.
person, I don't think you can own anybody. I agree with Pico. It's more about accountability. If I say I'm committed to you, I am accountable to you, and I take that very seriously. So I'm not going to do something that's going to make you feel less of me or hurt you if I'm saying I'm committed and accountable to you.
See that committed question and the accountable. Like I have now it makes me want to ask like a segue about how do you guys feel about that in having to do with love? Like when you fall in love with someone now, does that mean that you're committed and accountable? And what does love mean? Is love a feeling or is love a choice? Because you're making a choice to be committed. You're making a choice to be accountable, but then you fall in love and it's like, okay, I love you, but you're not making me happy anymore. But what happened to that accountability and that commitment that you just said that you had? But now you're talking about the feeling of it. But what happened to the
I think
commitment or
love-
the choice of being in love?
Love
love's a
is a
choice.
feeling, and it's also a choice, depending on the situation.
I
Right?
think infatuation is the feeling that we get mixed up for love.
Right.
And I think love is the choice.
You think it's infatuation?
Yeah, that feeling that came over you and you got, I think that's the initial infatuation. And then I feel like after y'all do whatever the hell got y'all to that point and y'all get that, every other single day is a choice. And if we're going to keep on doing this, I'm going to keep choosing to love you and I'm going to keep choosing to do this.
Oh, that's
what
a
I believe
deep
love
thought.
is.
Yeah, because love takes action. It's a verb.
It takes
To me, it's a
takes that
verb.
commitment. It
Right.
takes that I'm going
Love
to
is a
commit,
verb. It
commit
requires
to be
action.
accountable to myself and commit to be accountable to you. But first of all, myself.
But again, in that accountability, it's love. Because if I'm saying to you, I'm not going to do A, B, and C that's going to affect you, and I know that's going to hurt you, that's love. That's the action of it. I'm not going to cheat on you because I know that's going to hurt you. I'm not going to do this action that's going to cause you to be in so much pain or take you to a different level.
So then, perfect segue. What happens to the love when they do that thing? What happens to your love?
The
are
love-
you able to throw that love away, or are you able to then choose to
here
then
comes
still
more
be
action.
committed?
Here's more action, right? I have to decide if I'm going to be accepting of that situation and like fix it. Let's work on it. Let's communicate. Let's do all those things, right? Or am I going to walk away because this is my boundary that you broke and I'm not going to put up with that? Either way, I could still love you, but I'm going to love you from a distance if I decide to leave.
From a distance.
Now, what if you've actually done the exact same thing and they just don't know that you've done the same thing or how many times you've done the same
Wait.
thing?
Say it one more time.
Now, what if you've actually done the exact same thing that you're upset that they've done, and they just don't know how many times you've done it?
They're not
you
aware.
know- but again, you know you. That's where I always gonna come back to it. You know you. You know you lying to me. Even if I don't know you know you lying to me because you know you lying to yourself.
Yes.
So how are you going to then say that you're going to you upset because I done did this?
But in the back of the mind, you know you did 1,000 of this.
Exactly.
Can I answer that?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Because I've been that person.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you what I did. So I caught my ex cheating, and I was already cheating. So she didn't she didn't get the full wrath. Like it was like a temper wrath. It was like
A temper wrath.
yeah, like I didn't really go as hard as I possibly would
Could have
have.
cheated harder.
No, I'm talking about on her.
When you found out,
because you was okay.
Yeah, I had like a little remorse. Like, I mean, you know, I was kind of doing stuff too.
I can't be so mad at Shorty.
I get it. I mean, but I can't let you get off scot-free either.
You got to fake being mad.
And I was mad. Of course I was mad, but you can't go in. Because if you don't say nothing, they be like, nigga, what you mean?
You don't care?
And I feel like
exactly.
that's the danger that we're in right now. You know what I mean? Like, instead of us just being honest from the get about everything, and I'm guilty. There's lots of shit I've lied to my wife about. And there's lots of shit I've told my wife that I've lied to her about. And then we've had to move forward with that, you knowing that I've lied. And there's some things that I know my wife has lied to me about. And you know
But the love between y'all allows y'all to work beyond those things. It take the action to continue to love each other beyond those lies or whatever happened and keep moving forward because y'all see the greater picture of what y'all want this union to be, right?
And that's where it goes to both people have to be on the same page. If I see it and she don't, or she see it and I don't, now we gotta again have these conversations.
Adult conversations.
We actually have to have these appropriate conversations that need to be had and say, nothing should be more important than us talking about this. Not you gossiping with your friends all day, not me playing on no video game, not us going to this, At some point in time, especially in a marriage, we have to prioritize communicating and actually putting in the work to sustain a marriage. You can't just imagine that because we live together and we take care of these kids and that's going to sustain a marriage if we are not talking or doing the work it takes to keep a marriage.
Again, that
or
love,
any relationship.
love takes action.
Any relationship.
And most of the work is with the dick.
Yeah.
I say about 70% of that work. I say it softens the blow to get in the conversations. You know what I mean? Because now you're receptive. Yeah. Now you're clear-minded. Now you're not fucking mad like you was 2 seconds ago. After I
blew the back out.
Yeah, now you're like, oh, Papa, what was you saying? I'm so sorry. You know what I mean? That was those type of conversations.
You were cracking me up with these voice changes.
I'm just saying, that's what happens. That's what happens.
What's the percentage again?
Huh?
What's the percentage again?
Percentage of what?
You said 70%? Is the dick, right?
Huh?
You said 70%?
He said, I think 90. I said 70.
No, I didn't say a number.
I said
A lot of it can be cleared up with just a
good dicking.
A good dicking. Some chicken and some dicking.
Right.
Get you
and
right
some
out of
finger
here.
licking dicking. Yeah.
Yeah, you get her some food, some dick. A lot of that stuff would be,
mouth shut. Ain't got nothing
but you got to put it down. You can't be getting the lazy doodle.
The limp pimp.
Yeah.
Limp pimp.
The limp pimp is actually pretty funny.
Yeah,
I want to write that
on
down.
a shirt. Yep.
Put that on a shirt.
On a shirt. The limp pimp.
Like, please don't. You gotta go hard in the paint if you want to exercise some of them demons you didn't put out there. Some of them lies. You can stroke away a couple lies. She'll forget.
I think you're right.
But what if you're trying to get the truth out of her? How many strokes you got to give for that?
You gotta lick the lies out. You gotta lick the lies out.
You gotta lick the lies out.
Yeah, you gotta lick the lies out of her.
Okay, so you gotta lick the lies out of her. Put that one on a t-shirt. Lick the lies out of her. You got
lick one, lick two, lick three.
How many licks do it take to get to the center of the truth?
At least 3 or 4 nights of licking. Get to the bottom of it. How many licks does it take to get to the truth out of a woman?
You gotta wait till she about to come, and then you stop and ask your question.
Yeah,
don't do that.
Tell me, no, that's exactly
don't
what
do
the
that.
fuck. I've done that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've done that. You got right before. Now, what the fuck was you saying earlier? What? Oh, yeah, all that shit you was talking earlier. You about to come right now. You want to come, right? What the fuck was you saying earlier?
You better tell me.
Hold it hostage.
Move out my way. I'll finish on my own.
I'm gonna tie you up when I
hold
do
it
it.
hostage.
I'm going to tie you up.
Yeah.
You're done.
You're done.
Tying
That's
up is
funny.
a good time.
Yeah.
The way your mind just went off to that fantasy.
Yo, my shit.
No, I've been side up before, so it's not like
We know.
it's not
SB. Man, here we go. Special victims unit.
special.
But what,
that's why
what
y'all
haven't
say
you
that.
done?
What haven't you done?
No,
Like,
no,
what?
no,
Come
no,
on.
no.
I mean, you had rare meat.
What really? What haven't you done?
Rare meat.
First of all, you done had pink eye.
Whoa.
I had pink eye. I told y'all that person said that
You
that
had
was a
anal
false
bleed.
story.
Whoa.
So you want to talk about my red wings? Cool. My red wings cool.
But
I done
all
had
of those
red wings.
things were beyond my control. I didn't ask for the anal. I didn't
That's why
ask
you.
for the pink
That's why
eye.
you SVU. Like you
Okay.
special victims unit.
So you asked for that string in your mouth.
I ain't asked for shit. What team you on?
Polio string cheese over here.
What team you on? Yo?
I'm neutral. I'm Switzerland, my nigga.
What team you on? Yeah?
I appreciate you being neutral right now,
I'm
Mr.
neutral.
DeBarge. Mr. DeBarge.
Again, that was out of my control.
So was the anal in that pink eye?
Ain't
So,
not out of your control.
yes, it was.
You said you tried it though. You said you tried to get
prior
into
to,
it.
but this time when I was bleeding, I did not sign up for this.
I'm bleeding.
I told y'all the story. We was doing a doggy style. The next thing I know, he trying to ram it in my anus. Like I didn't say, "Hey, put it back there."
That's rape.
That's not
That's
consensual.
butt rape.
Yeah.
Did you let him finish?
No.
You said stop.
So what happened to the night?
I told you I broke my toenail trying to get away from him. Like this was,
Cartoon?
Oh, this was so close to a trial.
yeah.
Did the little music play in the back?
He might get 5 years.
You can get 5 years.
You can get 5 years
This
for
was
this.
a trial, right?
Hold on, what's the music again?
Did that music play when you was trying to get the cartoon music when they feet be spinning real fast? Yo, did that did that music play when you was trying to get out from your butt getting destroyed?
It might have. But again, these things were beyond my control. I didn't sign up to be a special victim. Like,
Nobody does.
that pink eye situation was crazy. I was sleeping minding my business.
Yo, nobody sounded to be a
So wait,
special victim unit.
I'm sorry. I need to know that story. You was
Oh, you gotta
sitting
watch-
there
you gotta-
minding your business.
You gotta watch the podcast.
All
You gotta
right.
go back and watch it.
I woke
back
up,
and
my
watch
eye
that.
was itching the next morning, like real bad. Was really irritated. I'm like, what's going on in my eye? Something in my eye. My
You
eye
ate some
is
booty
burning.
the night before, didn't you?
You ate some booty.
No, mm-mm.
Someone farted in your pillow?
No. So
All right, I'm gonna go
said
watch it.
this.
No, I'm gonna go watch it.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
all
take
right,
bait. I'm gonna go watch it. I'm gonna go watch it.
Okay.
I'm gonna support. I'm gonna go watch it. Mhm.
What episode was it? What did I have on?
I don't know.
I gotta look at it to tell you
All
what
right,
I
y'all
had
tell
on.
me what episode it is. I'm gonna go watch it. I'm gonna get the true
Yeah,
story.
that's
Then
all.
I'm gonna message your ass and be like,
This shit is hilarious.
I mean,
So we about to get on Banks poll.
y'all want to get on Banks poll tonight?
what's Banks' pole?
You know what Banks poll is?
You want to get on the poll tonight? His poll.
His poll.
Quiet all in the room.
Quiet on the set. Quiet on the set.
I don't think my sister gonna let her get on Banks poll.
No.
we don't
Wait,
like that.
wait, what is Banks' pole? I want to again. I'm free. What is it? Is it
Oh
just
no, it's just a play on words.
Yeah,
He
that's
has a
what I'm
poll
saying.
question.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But we
I'm
always
gonna
say
get
to the guests, like, do you want to get on Banks' poll? And they'd be like, I don't want to sit on his poll. Like, but it's a poll question.
I want to know the question.
All right,
Okay,
so,
you do want to know the question.
yeah.
Okay.
So the poll question this week was, if your homegirl allowed you to get hit by her man, granted the man is fine, she's always talking about his dick size, are y'all letting him hit? So this is more so for a question for ladies.
Okay.
Yeah.
But also, I feel like it could be reversed. If your homeboy got a badass bitch, you know, you're just trying to say.
Your homie is not letting you hit his chick. It
I
ain't
mean-
happening. It's not happening. See, we don't.
Right.
Okay. So men don't have these
Okay.
like men don't have these conversations. Like he's not telling me about his.
So
lady.
okay, I mean, I thought it was
Right,
a friend.
right, right.
I heard the
No.
question wrong. I thought you were saying
No.
your homegirl had a friend.
No,
for
right.
you.
No, her man.
So like you know how women mostly talk about niggas like he like me.
Okay.
Men don't. Well, the men
Nah.
I've been wrong. We don't talk
Yeah, I
about
don't
that.
do those
don't
conversations
do that.
anymore either.
Wait, what are we talking about?
The question is, the
talking
question,
about your person's.
the
your
poll
person's-
question
No, the
was,
poll question was again:
ladies,
if
if
your
you-
homegirl allowed you to get hit by her dude,
her man, he's fine. She always talks about how his game is all there. He's got a big dick. He eat real good. Are you allowing it to happen? If your homegirl say, yeah, like, let him.
Oh, I guess I actually could still answer this question. I have an experience here. Damn, y'all picked the right guest today.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, now you want to know what the fuck happened?
And I do.
and did I don't want to know.
Well, no, you know, I used to date this girl. We was And before I met her, I was in open relationships. You know, she knew that I was in open relationships with people that I was dating or whatever like that. And then she was like, no, let's go ahead and try to be monogamous together. So we did it for like 2-3 years or whatever. And then she finally decided that she wanted to open up. But again, me, sex is just sex. I can separate that. I don't really care. So when I was like, I don't think you're ready for what that's going to do to our relationship. I think you're very emotional. You might get attached to this other person you're trying to have sex with. But she's like, no, let me go ahead and get him. I said, go ahead. That could be a little boyfriend. So she's got a boyfriend. My girl has got a boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
My fiance at the time has got a boyfriend. I'm completely fine with it, right? She's fucking him or whatever. Then she's like, hey, you want to get in? I'm like, all right, sure, let's go.
So
Bro.
you fucked him too?
Yeah, here's you.
Okay,
what?
okay.
Yeah. So again, remember, I was a lot more effeminate then. Before I had the beard, I was bad. I was bad.
But when you just said, did you fuck? I thought about something completely different. I just went left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It went left. I'm gonna will it back to the,
her fucking
I'm gonna will
him.
it back to the right.
Oh.
It went left
like,
for me.
nah, I'm fucking him with a dildo. That's what you thought? Okay, got it.
So
Okay, got
I'm
it.
gonna will
See,
my
you know,
shit
the
back
funny thing
to the
is,
right.
How did your
she
mind go
accused
there?
him of that. She accused him of wanting that. Well, I don't even fucking know. But again, we're in the interaction, all right? And everything's a threesome, everything's going the sway or whatever. But then at some point in time, he's interacting within me. Let's say it like that, okay? He's interacting within me because again, my wife's here, so I got to keep it appropriate for her. She's not going to slap me for it. So he's interacting that way, and then she goes ahead, and now she's upset, right? He says something, and I don't remember. But again, we in the mix. This is supposed to be a fun event. It's a group event, so we all in the mix. But she go downstairs. We thinking she going downstairs to just
She
get some
left the
water.
party?
Yeah, we thinking she going downstairs to get some water or
And
something.
refreshments?
Refreshments, cookies and milk.
Right. We need some snacks.
Yeah, some cookies and milk. You know what I mean?
I'm with that.
And so we continued, okay, and then she just didn't come back. And then we go back down, and she mad at both of us. So we're like, what the fuck you mad at the both of us for? You wanted this.
You created the situation.
You know what? No. You know what? So what happens is,
I don't get that.
So what happens is, and these threesomes people be having,
Threesomes people.
I mean, I've had some fair share in my day. What I'm saying is, what happens is when it's the new person. So that's why I'm saying threesomes not for everybody, because when you have a new person that's now in entering y'all world, you're going to kind of go to the new person because it's new. You didn't have this person already, so it's new. So you gotta kind of put them together and just.
And then even though he was new for us, I was new for him. So he wanted to finish off what he was, the new experience he was experiencing.
Now, if the woman is in control of the threesome and she might want to watch, it's a little different. So her being in control would have been her watching and her kind of dictating a lot of shit going on. But if you let the man dictate, he's going to kind of go to the new because it's new.
See, the thing is, I think, the one dictating because, again, like he said, it's a power thing. When you're the one who's the main dominant one in the relationship, anybody else coming in, I'm controlling this room. This is my space. You know what I mean? So I don't know necessarily why I think she mainly got upset because she didn't realize that we were actually going to do what you told us to do. You know what I mean? You wanted us to get acquainted. You wanted us to get to know each other. And we did exactly what you wanted us to do. So I don't think she actually expected us to enjoy what she wanted us to enjoy.
I like the control in threesome.
I like the control. I like the power elements in relationship. I do. But to an extent, because I think it's healthy to have like a nice balance and it's situate. You know what I mean? Like I tell the kids all the time, they're like, oh, why don't you do something? I'm like, y'all don't understand. Mommy has special powers over me. Okay, there's certain things that mommy can do that she controls me. I'm like, y'all understand? Mommy's got special powers. She's got special ways over in this house. She can do certain things. But the same thing, I've got special powers in that area to where again, it's not sexual that I'm talking about. I'm just talking about just the ways you communicate with someone, the ways that you kind of like what we say, hold the little bit of element of
Nigga.
That was me. My apologies. That wasn't Simone that time. That was me.
Well, I didn't even know what he was talking about. Like, I'm sitting here thinking about my best threesome, and you over here accusing me.
Oh, you had a threesome before?
Yeah, I've discussed it on here before.
I'm the only one who had a threesome.
It's you, my man.
I told y'all about
man behind the mic. You had a threesome before? All right, we.
I told you about that threesome. The man I was with at
Why
the time.
You shaking your head like you
and
ain't
his
never
side
been
joint
there?
that I found out about. Yeah, and I made her have a threesome, and she was mad. She was real mad.
Yeah.
But I had the power. That's what all it was about. It was taking that power back from that situation.
Yeah, I never had a threesome.
Shame on you.
Don't do it.
I got the power.
I don't see that happening.
I mean,
don't do it. You just sat here and said you had your fair share. You wouldn't do it no more. You got a little choked up.
I say everybody communicate first, but it could be.
Yeah,
fun.
you gotta be.
Communicate because because me and that same person had other threesomes that were very successful. But again, I think it's because her emotional connection had then formed with him, and she had already had an emotional connection with me,
Yeah.
and she didn't like that he was enjoying himself too much with me. That was the issue there. So again, it's emotional. Y'all gotta talk about the shit first, because if it's just three not random people, but three, sort of casual acquaintances, you know what I mean, just having fun, like nothing weird.
Yeah, but so the segue into that, like, okay. I'm not going to pass my lady off to my man and say, that
was the original question.
She got some good cheeks.
If my girlfriend offered me her man, no, I'm
It's
cool.
normally a 2-girl, 1-man situation, though. You know what I mean? I'm not necessarily...
Yeah, because otherwise it's a train.
But some women like that.
I know, no judgment.
Huh? We ain't talking about the train in a long time.
What train? Y'all was the only ones in the train here. Y'all too. Playing with somebody else. I've only been in threesomes with me and another woman and man. So that was y'all. Didn't y'all tell this story on the podcast multiple times? Mm-hmm.
I must have to go back.
Yeah, go on back. Go on back.
Because
the last threesome I was in. Because they know I'm right. One. That's when they get quiet, I'm right. That's
no,
that was acknowledged.
Talk about.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Talk about.
But why you reference me with a train? I've never been in a train.
Since you went over your head some more.
No, I know you want to call me Trizzy.
That was your original name on the podcast.
I know that's what you was hinting at, but
Trizzy.
Yeah. Because this is like a train, I guess.
It works.
I see.
She joined, didn't she?
And I did.
And did.
You gotta have the power on a threesome, though. That's all I'm gonna say.
It all depends on
the last threesome I had the power, and it was a good time.
I'm saying I'm saying it don't matter who got the power, but you can't give the power hat to somebody who don't know how to control the room. That's what I say in the threesome.
You gotta
give it to the right. You gotta give it to the right person. Because if I'm a dominant person, but there's another dominant person in the room, I might be like, "Fuck it, you go ahead, you lead it."
I'm the director.
You gotta know the room.
I'm the director.
Yeah, but we can't leave it to the person.
You suck his peen only when I say you suck his peen.
Oh, you a damn dictator.
Oh yeah, you a dictator. We ain't even having fun in this bitch no more.
Oh, it's fun. It's fun for me. It's about me.
It's not about you. That's selfish. No, you just selfish.
Sorry to that man. I mean, like, what you want me to say? No, threesomes are a good time. Pico, get you one. Oh, excuse me.
Right, Mrs. Pico? Like, they.
No disrespect, Leo.
Why you want to say that?
Oh, shit.
Nigga, you just out of... You know what?
Ain't nobody hurt me. Ain't nobody hurt me. We going to bleep that part out, man, behind the mic.
It ain't that deep.
Oh, okay. They ain't say that. They ain't bothered. Mm-hmm.
Wait, y'all don't like saying names?
We
try not to.
We try to protect the
innocent. Yeah.
Protect the innocent.
Personal.
Yeah. So my bad. My apologies.
But
okay.
See, he's okay with it. My apologies. Okay, and she's fine. Okay.
But we still gotta. Yeah. But this one will blurt just randomly sometimes. She just can't control it.
Okay.
Ceremony is having a ceremony time.
Ceremony time. It's a good time. It's always a good time.
Yo, we have any who getting in, who getting out? No, not really.
I had none of that. Mm-mm.
So unprepared, yo.
What's who getting in, who's getting out?
So we have a little segment where we ask people who's getting in hell, who's getting in heaven or hell.
I can come on with some people.
Come on,
Magic Johnson.
I thought we did hell.
We did Magic.
We did Magic.
We for real?
Yeah.
He going to heaven though.
Magic is in.
Magic admitted he had AIDS.
He had no choice.
He didn't
have a choice.
He didn't.
Why?
Because he was.
It's Karl Malone getting into heaven and hell.
Who?
Karl Malone.
Karl Malone had sex with a 13-year-old when he was in the NBA and had a baby.
What?
And just owned the baby and everything.
Did you already do R. Kelly?
We did R. Kelly. He in heaven though. He in heaven. He gonna get in heaven.
Okay.
Yeah, but Karl
Malone did all what now?
So he had sex with a 13-year-old.
I never knew this.
When he was in the NBA.
Yeah, Karl Malone's a scumbag.
Yeah, he's all the way scumbag. He
had a baby by this 13-year-old.
Yeah, he had a baby.
And he don't claim this baby.
Hell no.
How old is this baby now? An adult?
Oh, man.
Grown man.
He went to the NFL.
Yeah.
Nah, he ain't getting in. Oh,
he not getting in for that one.
He getting in though.
Really? Why?
Yeah, he can repent.
He is coming back though.
You got time to repent.
That's Christianity for you.
Steve Harvey, heaven or hell. Steve Harvey.
Steve going to heaven? Why
feel-
Steve would go to hell? Steve going
I think
to heaven.
Steve going to hell.
What? Why?
He really
What don't I know about
has
Steve?
done a number on the
You know-
women of this community. with
Not
his
only
flim
that,
flam.
when he was deceiving us with that man wig for so many years,
Deceiving y'all fell for it. Y'all shouldn't have fell.
and that mustache,
Damn, that was fake.
all that was
Yeah,
fake.
yeah.
So he didn't
Yup,
just
yup,
leave the
yup,
hair
yup,
out of...
yup.
No,
That was the whole time he
I
did
thought
his
the mustache
balls
was
for
real though.
years.
The mustache real. The hair
all of
wasn't
that
real.
was
I don't think
fake.
the mustache was fake.
Steve been that bald.
All right, well,
for
his hair
years.
was fake, and he tried to act like all of a sudden he shaved his head bald. No, my guy.
He had a what's name? He was the first dude with a.
But he didn't admit to it
male
first.
unit. What is
He
it called?
gotta
Men's
use it.
unit.
He didn't admit
the
to it
men's
first.
unit.
What? He have to. It's his business.
Just for that reason alone, I don't know.
And you kicking that man out.
Bernie Mac had one though too, a man wig.
So
Hey.
Steve Harvey going to hell for having a men's unit.
Yeah.
Nah, I think for the leading women astray.
Damn, I don't even know about all the time he done led us astray.
He had some
Led them
things in his some
Think like a man.
sketchy
stuff.
stuff in his
He
past.
definitely panders to the black woman's insecurities and all that kind of stuff to make money.
I see where you're going there because I have heard a lot of those, pointed
Yeah,
type segments to
Yeah.
where you can tell who he feeling like he's trying to
yeah.
get out to the promised land.
Yeah.
Like,
Ellen DeGeneres.
oh no, she going to hell. She treats people real bad out here. Like she like be abusive to all her employees and shit like that. Like apparently she's one of those fucking.
Think I-
God was abusive to his people.
You fucking.
I didn't make the
I'm
Bible.
gonna give Ellen heaven.
I think Ellen going to hell for sure.
Damn.
She's a really nice lady.
No, that's a front. She gets paid. She's an actor. Ellen is an actor.
How about Oprah?
Oprah's going to heaven
Why?
just because the white people love her.
That's
Damn.
That's
God is black.
That's okay. The Karens rule the world.
God is black. So
Jared,
Oprah-
the subway guy.
He's going to hell. He
He
didn't.
going to hell.
Oh,
He did all that pedophile activity.
Yeah, Jared going to hell.
but
He helped a lot of people lose weight, but he touched a lot of kids.
that's a
at the time.
that's a cancel
No,
out.
no,
That's
no,
a cancel
He
out.
touched a lot of kids
Yeah,
during that
dog.
time. No,
That's
he's
like
going
the
to
Pope.
hell. Exactly, the Pope going to hell. The Pope-
All of them?
yes,
All of
all
It's
of them.
50,000 popes.
They all fucking.
They all going to
hell.
hell. Every last one
Every
of the
single
popes.
last
Yup.
of them
Most
that
of them is
touched them
dead
boys.
already.
Y'all put
They
all
already
the
there.
popes in.
All the
Every
All
single
of
one of them that
All
touched
of
them
them going to
boys
hell.
is going to hell. Yes.
Every pope
Every single
ever.
last
Every
pope
pope.
that touched them
Wow.
boys is going to hell.
Every pope from start to finish.
We about to be done. We are about to get this
My grandma can't watch this.
salvastized.
Right there, my
Salvastized. I love that word.
Yo, we are done.
I was
talking
trying to
about the
think
Pope.
of somebody else.
I mean, we didn't put all the Pope. That's 50,000 people.
Yeah.
Oh, Jada Pinkett Smith. She going to hell.
Oh, we did
Oh,
have.
you
I mean,
did.
hell for her.
He said
Yeah,
she
she
went
going
to
to
hell.
hell. She definitely going to hell. I think she's a demon.
Fact.
She's
Yeah,
a fucking
she's going to
demon.
hell.
She ruined lives.
Will Smith, though, did we discuss him? Did we say heaven for him?
I
Just
think
because?
Will Smith going to hell just for being a sucker.
Got it.
I second that notion.
Like,
I second that
I
notion.
mean, like, I just don't understand how you sit back and allow these activities
To
as a
take place
grown man
in your house.
in your house on TV. You sitting on the red table, you crying.
Trying to make it look like you ain't crying. We all
Yeah,
saw
like-
them tears fall.
So does she own him?
Oh, I think they
Good
both
question.
own each other. I think he owns her because he makes more than her, but I also think she has an emotional and manipulative psychological hold over him.
Good answer. I would agree.
That's why I think they both own each other, and that's why he said that. That's why they said that toxic shit about we ride together, we die together, bad marriages for life, or some stupid ass shit. That's
That
because
wasn't-
they both
what?
own each other.
When did they
that
say
was from
that?
Bad Boys.
Yeah, they
The movie.
said-
That was Bad Boys.
I know that was Bad Boys, but they said that on the red table when they had that interview. About
Bad
it.
marriages for life?
Yes, they said that's why we ride together, we die together. Bad marriages for life. That's
They
literally
did.
how
Oh,
they
yeah, they
ended the
did.
segment.
They definitely did.
That's
serious?
yes, that is literally how they entered the red
It's,
table
it's
interview.
jokes. It's nothing but jokes.
I understand it was done for jokes, but all jokes got a truth in it.
Facts.
All jokes have a truth in it.
Mm.
And I think there is a
Yes.
little bit of deep ass truth in the fact that they feel trapped in the way that they've built the foundation of their marriage. And now they've built it to where they've got so much attention on them and shit like that. their insides, their conscience feels like we're such a couple. We have to change the narrative. We have to take control of this. We have to let them know that we are this instead of just admitting y'all don't fucking want to be with each other no more. I think they both going to hell because they lying to us.
How about Lindsay Lohan?
Damn. Didn't she repent?
What did she do?
She stopped doing all that coke, didn't she? She repented. I was just saying, forgive the people who stopped doing the coke, man. She repented.
Coke?
Yeah, that was her issue. Forgive her.
Nobody don't care about no damn coke.
She going to heaven. Lindsay,
nobody care about no damn coke.
She going to heaven.
She going to heaven. Yeah, that's all she did. She did a bunch of drugs. She going to heaven.
Lindsay Lohan.
I don't know. I thought
That was so
You
random.
been Britney Spears?
no. I was about to say her next. She was next on the list.
Brittany going to heaven too. Her and her little panties.
Little panties?
Yo,
You ain't never seen Brittany dance on the internet with her little panties?
Plies be on her bump
They-
on the little panties.
they like
yo. I
this
don't know where she
big,
buy
and
them
all
from.
No, Plies said Brittany going to heaven. Plies love him some Brittany.
He called her white diamonds. That's his white diamonds.
Yo, because she danced on these panties. These panties little
Them
as shit.
panties
Like
is small, and
He's like,
she
where
was
she finding
shaking
little ass panties from? Like they little as shit.
She probably get them Jones made.
They so tiny.
So small, like the
Every
kids'
time,
aisle.
every time she posts, he posts.
Yeah, he posts.
He loves
She been doing this for a long time
some
though.
Brittany.
Yeah, them panties little as shit.
Attention. She like that attention.
Yeah, it's that trouble.
So all she do is dance around with these little panties on all day.
Well, all right.
On that note,
Put some niggas in hell. All right, so
All right, so we gonna go into my boy Pico's final thoughts for the night.
yo,
hold on,
I can
real fast. I want you to see the little panties. They be some of them are smaller than that.
It's just panties.
No,
Look at the side view. You ain't see the side view.
they
The
just a
side
bunch
view
of.
can
She
show
got
how
so many
tight
little
they are.
You
panties.
gotta see if she be dancing and shit.
And she be doing little cheer moves and shit. Like
It's just panties.
Brittany done lost her fucking mind. Yeah.
This is Plies talking about her little panties.
I
love that video. He said, "Watch her turn around. Watch her turn around."
He be so hype. Give it to me, Brittany.
ain't nobody. That ain't panties.
She cracked me up.
Panties is panties.
It's such a waste.
All right.
Get into your final thoughts, my guy.
All right. So I don't know what this word is I wrote. I can't read it. I'm skipping it. I can't.
Let me see your book, my man.
I can't read it.
Pico's final thoughts. I'm getting the book tonight, yo, because this nigga Pig Latin.
What? Let me say.
It was that word y'all told me to write down that I said.
Slutorious activity.
Oh, slatorious.
And you did not spell it right. That's why
It ain't no real word.
Okay, man, you can put slut, S-L-U-T. You put S-T-U-T.
Yeah.
No, it's L. That is L.
Okay. SLUTTORIOUS. Slatorious activities.
Oh,
I guess I've been guilty of sartorius
All
activity.
right, so go ahead. My final thoughts, and there you go.
oh, I don't know why I crossed that. Yeah, that should have been. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I said.
It looked like
That's all you
slatorious.
can-
I'm like, what the hell? I must have been writing fast.
It looked like
Pig
slatorious.
Latin, see?
Right.
O-A-E-A.
All right. So,
T-E.
all right, y'all really need to cut out the slatorious activities out here on these streets. Like, listen, y'all not getting into nothing. Like, it ain't no need to have no overnight bag,
Yes,
no whole bag. Yeah, that's not necessary.
Yes, sir.
Like, just go home. You got your dick. Go home and get ready for the work tomorrow.
What if you spend the night?
Then that's even more reason not to have
Okay,
a.
you know what? Look, we're going to call it the spin the night bag.
Yeah.
Spend the night big.
You
Not
don't
the
need
whole
it.
bag.
Just
They got this.
anyway, cut that out, fellas.
I'm spending the night.
Stop giving out the limp pimp. Right? The limp pimp is unacceptable. Like, if you going to give out that work, you got to go hard with it. Pause. If you need to get the truth from your ladies, you got to lick it out of them.
3-4 days.
That's mandatory. That's the only way you're gonna get the truth. Otherwise, she gonna lie with a straight face. And we've all witnessed that.
But you got to tie her up.
You gotta tie her up because she'll try to finish herself off. Tie her up.
This is some good fucking sound advice. I wish I was writing this shit.
Yeah, that's
Even for someone
You can
who's
watch it
married.
back.
You got to watch it back.
that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, one thing we learned from the show tonight. Even when I'm confused, I'm still right.
You sure was, buddy. You sure fucking was.
That's it.
That was perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yo, we want to thank you.
Yeah.
This was so, like, it was so spur of the moment. Like, they flew from
really
Vegas,
was.
and my sister didn't want to get on camera, so
She's shy.
her husband got on and been very transparent with his life. So this is the first. We talked about this, like I said, last summer.
Transparent.
And it's crazy because that's literally the podcast. That's the name of the podcast I wanted to start. And when I talk about my trans topic, I wanted to name it Transparency because there is already a show called Transparent, and it is talking about a
Right.
Yeah, you know, so I was like,
So,
you know what?
yeah,
If
so-
I do that about when I start talking about the trans shit, I'm just gonna. That's where I'm gonna talk about
Right.
that for everybody interested in that.
I'm gonna give you a better. I'm gonna give you a better.
Oh, go
I'm gonna
ahead.
give you
I'm listening. So.
No, I don't got it right now.
Oh, give me a better one?
It'll
All
come to my head, and I'll be like, yo,
It's-
this is gonna be the name for the podcast.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
I'll go with
But it was
I got
definitely
you.
dope because we did talk about this last year about doing it, but we really didn't have
manifestation. You see how it
really know
works?
nobody,
Yeah.
and it was just so spur of the moment, so random.
That's
Like,
crazy because I talked about being a multimillionaire. So
It'll happen.
I know, I know,
It'll happen.
I know. She know too. That's
It's gonna happen.
that's why she.
So yeah.
Anywho,
We thank her for being with us too.
yeah,
tonight.
she made it to the end
Yeah.
of the show.
Her.
Her.
Mhm.
Her.
She.
She.
And I guess if I could say something, I
Them
want to
they.
thank y'all for having me and even asking your questions. You know what I mean? I want to thank y'all for being comfortable enough or even understanding enough to want to know and get to the bottom of shit. And also having all the funny ass jokes because, again, y'all teaching me how to do this better. Like I said, y'all got a really nice professional looking setup here. And I wish
Thank
y'all
you.
the
Thank
best
you.
success for y'all project and many more to come for real. 'Cause
Thank
this
you.
right here is
you.
y'all actually doing it. People talk a lot. But y'all doing it and y'all staying committed. Y'all on schedule. Y'all saying this is gonna be here. Y'all writing y'all shit down. Like this is beautiful. Keep it up for real. For real.
Thank you. Thank you.
All thanks to the man
Behind the mic, about to say, he
What is going on?
yo, y'all crazy.
What are you about to say?
Right, no, you put the headphones on.
I know, I know.
Yo.
I've been switching all night. I'm going back and forth.
Pause.
Pause.
So with that being said, of course myself, Certified Lover Banks, my boy Pico DeBarge, the lovely Cinnamoni, always produced by the legendary 250 Packers Productions. Now we're gonna thank you again. Appreciate you.
Now stay out.
You know our slogan, pimps up, simps down, but we're always gentlemen.
And a lady.
Okay.
We holla at y'all.
Holla.
Bye bye.
Bye, y'all.